Hey guys, Dynomyte here, and today we're doing just a chill Friday wishing session. I've been sitting around this Crystallis for a while, and look at this, guys. People have been getting crazy lucky. Dark Side Phoenix, right? And then a little bit later, somebody got a Rainbow Gummy Unicorn. You know, I've heard people say that some wishing wells are lucky, and I want to try and put that to the test. So today, you can see a bunch of people are wishing, and we have about 56 wishing coins, and I'm probably gonna use around 25 max because right now wishing coins are about 1.5k, and a wish refunding coin is about 3,000. So I have a couple to spend, and I wanted to see if we can get our own legendary animal. So what I'm looking for is the kitsunes because they're the best demand, and it's what people are looking for, and which is why wishing coins are so high. So if you remember, the odds of getting no effect is 98.217%, and that means that we have a less than 2% chance to get any of these effects at all. And if we look at the legendary effects, it is 0.015, and that is 0.015 times the amount of legendary effects that we have here. So that's really insanely rare. And if you didn't know, something like Gummy 0.015 is just for the Gummy effect, and the color that you get from that is completely random. So the chance of getting a, like, for example, white Gummy will be even lower than 0.015. Taking a look at the odds of getting large and XL and different sizes, we can see it's 2% for each of the rares, 0.5 for the epics, and 0.05 for the legendary sizes. So you can see the 0.05 is actually a bit lower odds than getting any particular partial. So that's interesting to imagine. Okay, let's get started with the wishing. So 25, you're at 56. Maybe I'll try and hit about 30 coins, and let's see what we get. The first one. Okay, I can't tell if that's a big one or not. Okay, well, clearly not, but really good. Recently, I have been not so lucky with my wishes, so I'm hoping to change that. I will not be doing any of the different colors or ears or eye shape because I think it's not really worth it to do it, because what I really want are those special effects. So I'm not too concerned about the actual individual colors. Our second one actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind some of these. I'm gonna be saving a bunch of these mythical pets for the next time that gifting is an option, which, if you guys don't know, should be following the current schedule in December. Where the what? We got we got a partial on our third one. Okay. We got a Rainbow Glacier. If you guys remember when Kitsune's first came out, that took ages for me to get the partial, but look at what we just got. A Rainbow Glacier partial. Oh, that's one of the less desired effects, but it's still an effect nonetheless. And if I check the odds of getting it, you guys remember, the chance of getting Rainbow Glacier is 0.07. So we got really lucky right there. Okay, maybe well luck is a real thing. Let's go to the next. What? No way, guys! Back to back? Back to back partials? What's happening? This. What? Is this even. This is the craziest well ever. I need to take a screenshot of this, right? Back to back partials. Rainbow Glacier and Rainbow Gummy. No way. Back to back to back? Is that even possible? Nah, two. Imagine. The odds of getting back-to-backs is crazy, and even if we didn't get another one, we got a rare. Alright, okay, wait, that's... I mean, even though we got two partials in the amount of coins we spent, we probably just about broke even, because if you didn't know, the effect prices, people don't really like Glacier. They're alright with Glitter, but they really like things like Dark Opal, Broken Heart, Shade Light, and of course, Dark Side and light side. So those are the ones that we're going for. But to even hit one is absolutely insane. So this is, I don't know which coin this is, but we go again. And we keep getting really nice colored ones. So like what I was saying before, I'm gonna be saving these kitsunes to give away to you guys, and I'll be giving them away during the next gifting season, which, if Animal Jam doesn't release anything crazy like they did with the picnic boxes, will be around December time, and by then I should have a bunch of things to give. And guys, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. What the heck? Are we this lucky? Oh my gosh. This is insane. Okay, wait. What just happened? What did we just get? Let me show you something insane. So we got Rainbow Glacier, Rainbow Glitter, and now a Spook Light. What the heck? Legendary effect Spook Light. Guys, my luck has completely turned around. If you guys remember, I spent like 300 coins on it, and if you take a look at the pattern, what is the odds of getting a legendary Spook Light? 0.015. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we have to see that grown. Okay. Let's see this. Oh my gosh, this Spook Light is so good. It's so cool. It's a nice purple as well. Let's take a look at that rainbow glitter that we got. What? I think it knows I'm recording. I was not this lucky at all when I was not recording. Oh my gosh. Okay, we barely used any of our coins. If we are smart, we would cash out right now. We stop here. But you know what? We keep going. This well is so lucky. Double rare trade, hazy and seven tail. What the heck is going on? Okay. Okay, wait, slow down. Everybody relax. We're calm. Okay, we gotta slow it down because I still can't believe it, guys. I'm even showing this again. What a chill. Okay, this is supposed to be a chill Friday wishing session, and we got so unbelievably lucky. Oh my gosh. Okay. Relax. Everyone relax. If you guys didn't know, the reason why the Spook Light is so cool is because Spook Light is one of those effects that you can actually change the color of. If, for example, if I were to refine that, you can see that you can change, I believe it's the primary color, or maybe it's the secondary color. Yes, it's the secondary color that can change it. So if to show you guys how it looks like, if I change the secondary color, this kitsune will also change its color. So that's awesome. The other effects that do that from the effects list are technically rainbow glitter, but the ones that people like are light side, dark side. Those can be changed. Corrupt, that can be changed. The things that can't be changed that people don't realize are things that have a color tied to their names. Example, for gummy, they have the different flavors of gummy, right? So for gummy coconut, it's white and you can't change that color. So you just gotta be aware of what you can change and what you can't change. There's a lot of resources out there to find out. And if you don't know if your effect can be changed, just leave a comment below and I'll answer it without a doubt. So we're gonna keep going and let's see what else we can get. You know what? Something I've always wanted to wish for a double epic trade, like one of those XL partials. That would be so insanely cool to get, because getting one epic trade is like 1%, right? Getting another one is another 1%. So combining those odds together, the math says that that's about 0.01%, I believe. So that's technically even rarer than a legendary, getting 2 epic trades. And so can you imagine how lucky you have to be to get a legendary and an epic trade at the same time? We actually got an epic trade right here, a hollowed rough Kitsune. So that's great. I'm not really much of a fan of the Hallowed Ruff, but I do like the Rhapsody ears. However, I do know that people's actually a lot of people have prefer Aria ears too. The Aria ears are one of the more popular ones, and I'm really glad that it's a rare trait and not an epic trait, because refining them gets you, like, you don't have to use so many coins to get it, which is what I really like. Same as how the Eternal trait for the Eternal Mask gives you that cool element-like effect, and it lets you combine that with some of the other regular tails. For example, this one, let me see what this one is. This is the Valiant tail. That you can see that sheen looking effect, right? It lets you make like a pseudo corrupt. I have seen some other people create a corrupt looking Kitsune by making it all black with those cracked sheens in the Kitsune. So now we are at our 40th coin. I don't think there's any. Is this a rare? No, it's not. I'm not familiar with the patterns, guys, but a bunch of people are saying right here. I'm gonna say hi, guys. Recording at the moment. You can, like, these. Normally, a lot of people ask me if I'm recording, and most of the time I'm not. But if you see me at the wishing well, I'm probably there wishing or checking out some of my pets. So if you happen to be here, then it'll be quite cool to spot yourself. But let's keep going. We have about 10 more coins to go. So let's see if we can get another effect. I think all our luck has been used up at the start of this video, and that's so awesome actually to be able to see it, right? Because I can't believe how lucky we were. And I don't know, guys, I'm kind of thinking that maybe this lucky wishing well thing is quite true. We can see not a lot of people are getting epics. Actually, I'm the one getting the most epics. Maybe we wait, you know, we wait one more to see what we might have gotten if we were to wish. But looks like nobody's really wishing. Okay. We keep going, because we have such good luck. Okay, there is something that I really want to try, because if you guys know, unicorns were one of the first mythical animals that came out, and because they're one of the first, not many people are wishing for them right now, which also means that a bunch of these newer effects like Dark Opalescent, Broken Heart, and Sweetheart are not effects that are really commonly found on the unicorns. That's why most kitsunes, a lot of them, appear on later mythical animals like the kitsunes. But I want to try wishing for a unicorn to see if we can get an effect. But I don't think we're gonna get so lucky, and I know it's also not worth it, because imagine if we get something like a Glacier and a unicorn, right? It's, as much as I want it, I'll probably end up having to buy it instead. So with 7 coins left to go, let's hope we get something good, and I hope you guys are having a great Friday, Thursday, Saturday, whenever you're watching this video, because we are here for good vibes. That's what Animal Jam is all about. And I know that recently we've been having so many events, so it's really nice to have some downtime where the updates are not so insane all the time. And that's kind of what I had for this week. Whoa, okay. Animal Jam giving me a Dynomyte looking Kitsune with the red eyes, red everything, and the yellow accents, just like my Dino right there. Let's see that one grow. Oh my gosh, I think I have to keep this one. This one looks so good. It's like made for me. Wow. Okay. So looks like we have 4 coins left to see if we can get anything good. Not quite indeed. But we're gonna keep going. 3 coins left. Hopefully something awesome. Ooh. Okay. So perhaps, guys, perhaps we have used up a bunch of our luck. But you know what? How can you be upset when you've gotten so many good stuff? And I think this is a double trait. Another double rare trait. Okay, our luck is still here, it looks like, and I'm glad that we're getting it back, because look, I don't know if the video would have been out yet, but I recently opened a lot, and I mean a lot, of Velociraptor eggs, and I did not get anything good. And with that, that is our last wishing coin. But don't But don't leave just yet, because you're gonna combine some of them, some of the lesser good looking ones together. So for example, all these less good ones, I know some of you guys might say, wait, that grey, purple and red one looks so sick, or that brown and mint one looks great, but we are going for the gold. We are going for that effect. So combining them, see what we get, and is it worth it? Oh, I know, okay, I know I'm ripping coins, right? I know I'm ripping so many sapphires, and let me show you guys, I don't have a lot of sapphires. I've had to sell so much of my refining coins to get it, and I think I'm gonna run out actually, and I'm probably not gonna add any more money to Animal Jam. I'm kind of poor now, but yo, for the content, am I right? Alright, okay, you know what, we keep going. Okay, I do like this sprite looking one, so I'm gonna keep that. Put some of the more swampy color ones. I know people don't really like that. And yes, if you guys didn't know, you can also see the wishing odds here, and there is no increase in the odds if you put in a rare or epic. So don't go dumping in your good kitsunes thinking that you're gonna get something good back. I hope you haven't been doing that, and if you have, maybe it's a good time to stop doing that. But nonetheless, let's keep going. I think we have about 2 more or just 1 more refined re-wish chance before we run out of things to re-wish. So let's do our second to last one. And we're getting really nice colors. Grey eye, grey body, green eyes, green mask. Everything seems to be lining up for us today. And with our last combination, let's see if we can get anything good. Let's not combine it once, we just combined and take some of these lesser good ones. Alright, this looks like our last one for today, guys. So let's end it off with a bang. Ooh, another Dino Red one with Dino Red eyes. Okay. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, and if you want to join future giveaways that aren't one right now, but maybe in the future when the gift boxes come back, you can be sure I'll be dropping a bunch of Velociraptors and Kitsunes and wishing coins and refining coins, you guys. So say subscribe if you want that, and I'll see you guys next time. Boom!